I'd like to highlight 5 key skills that can make a positive difference to any interaction. Interpersonal skills are the foundations or building blocks underpinning relationships. They can make or mar any conversation, or even make sharing the same space more or less comfortable. They are sometimes known as micro skills because they are really small ways people have of presenting themselves to or interacting with others. But, like a mosquito, though tiny, they can have an enormous impact. LTMABD. Little things make a big difference. So, what are they? In this clip, we've chosen to concentrate on our top 5 since we consider them to be crucial to supporting or syncing any interaction. The first is active listening. To build a positive relationship, we need to show we are listening. That's what active means. Looking as though we are listening encourages the other person to continue talking. Imagine talking to a room full of people where no one looks like they are paying attention. Even if they are, it's pretty discouraging and demoralising. So, physically paying attention, actively listening, values the other person. The second skill is questioning. Questions are great for a number of reasons. They not only encourage the other person to talk and thus bring them into the conversation, but they provide the focus for their attention. If I suddenly ask you, "What's the colour of your front door?" then whatever else you were thinking about, you're now thinking of your front door. It's not only asking questions that's important, but also the type of questions you ask. For example, closed questions are good for getting or checking facts, whereas open questions get the other person talking. It's the difference between, "Did you come here by bus?" and "What things do you enjoy about your job?" It may also be useful to avoid too many why questions, which can sound like an interrogation and make the other person feel defensive, and instead use what or how questions, which encourage the other person to describe what happened. The third skill is recap, summarising or playing back what the other person has been saying. This not only is a convincing way to show them that you have been listening, but also allows you to regain control over any conversation that is going off track or even getting tense. The reason is, by recapping what the other person has been saying, they will be quiet as they listen to see if you have listened and understood correctly. And once you have recapped and checked with them that you've got it right, you can take the conversation in the direction you want it to go. The fourth skill is body language. Firstly, the other person is more likely to feel relaxed if you present an open body posture. Turn to face the person who is talking and generally avoid closed postures such as arms and legs folded and lack of eye contact. Secondly, people tend to like people who are like them. So, if we can mirror the other person's body posture without mimicking them, they often feel more comfortable and at ease. Simple ways of doing this are through seating posture, head angle, and equalising height. And the final skill set is a pair of skills we call A plus B. Acknowledge and build. If someone is talking to you, you can really value them by firstly acknowledging their idea or contribution and then building on it. For example, "I agree, and we could." Thank you for listening.